Hi. I think most of you know me already, but if you don't, my name's Mary Moss. I am the founder and CEO of Divinely Designed LLC, where I create unique opportunities for writers' voices to be heard, for their stories to be told, and for them to make money. My mission in life is to empower women to divinely design their words to heal the world, because our stories are not for us, they're for the world. And the world needs our stories. And this morning, as I was scrolling through my Facebook memories, which I do every day, I came upon a post that I made in 2018, a few months before my second book, Woman with the Alabaster Jar, was published. And I wanted to share, it's not too long, I wanted to share it with you. And then I'll let you know why I'm sharing it, or one of the reasons anyway. So it starts out like this. I spent hours on the deck this afternoon. It's as if God created this day just for me. I started reading, but ultimately picked up my journal and started writing and crying and writing and writing. When I tell people my book is about my journey through grief over the death of my mom, I am almost universally asked two questions. I bet you can guess what they are. The first is, how long has it been? And the second is, does it get easier? I respectfully answer the first question with 5 years. Now it's been 8 since my mom died, but intuitively know they would understand if I simply said too long. As for number 2, the question is no. Life goes on, of course, but even after 5 years, grief still catches me off guard. I still tear up sometimes. I try not to dwell on all the if-onlys, but it's human nature. So today I poured out my heart to God. I wrote every question, idle thought, and random passing idea I ever had on the subject. And I realized something. Woman with the Alabaster Jar is no longer my book. It's God's book, to do with as he will. I had planned to write a book with the same title about 8 years prior, when life and my face were both easier. And it would have been great, I'm sure. But this one, God's hand is in every word and punctuation mark. I was stalled for the past couple of weeks because he kept bidding me go deeper. It wasn't until this afternoon I realized that this book will be so much richer because I'm not just telling the story, telling my story. I'm telling the stories of every person who asked me, how long? And does it get easier? I'm sharing that because at the end of the month, 3 friends and I are hosting a retreat. We are calling it a writer's retreat, but it's really a retreat for anyone who has a story to tell and doesn't know if it matters, doesn't know how to start, doesn't know how to manage the difficult parts. The retreat is April 30th, May 1st and 2nd, and we will talk about everything from how to tell your story powerfully, how to transform all of your experiences into a powerful story, how to claim your voice as a writer, and you will leave the weekend understanding that God tells his story through you. And so we are compelled to tell his story, right? It's his story, not ours to tell. And there are people out there waiting for you to share his story and your part in it. I hope you can attend the retreat. It will be recorded and you'll have lifetime access to the replay, even if you can't make it. Now, to register, you can go to bit.ly/bit.ly/already written, or you can DM me to ask me for the link. I'd love for you to check it out, to check out the details, and then to register for the retreat. I look forward to seeing you there. Let's get your story written. It's time, sis.